Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to Ink Vendetta Gaming, the gaming version of Ink Vendetta. We're doing well on this 10th December 2024. I want to do an update, a physical update to the game, The Tower, because we have cheap version. And I want to talk to you guys because I know that this is possibly one of my most popular playthrough, but also one of the playthroughs that I care about the most. Because again, it's only because right now we're playing Breaker of Soul, right? Which, narratively speaking, is possibly better. Or I'm even also playing Arknight, which also, narratively speaking, is better than The Tower. So, why am I doing a video on The Tower right now? Sorry about the lighting. It's outside, I can't do shit. But it's nuts because I figured that when is the last time we did a video like this? It's been a long time. So, what I want to do is maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks, every single event, I could be talking about my strategy for different playthrough. For the crown, for the sword, for the shield. Now, why am I doing this? Because I think it's important. It's nice to see the gameplay, but it's also nice to hear about the game, you know? I'm a faceless streamer, and technically The Tower would be one of the only, if not the only game where I'm actively talking to you guys, you know? So, the first one I'm going to be starting is the main game, since it's one of my first one, I'm going to be going over 3 playthroughs because we're playing 3 playthroughs. We're going to go over the crown, which is the first playthrough that I had, which is attack and defense. Then we're going to be checking out the shield. The shield is going to be the only defense, and sword is going to be only attack. So let's start with the crown. Crown, we're in a really good position. We finished tier 10 yesterday, 4,500, which means we can mainly work around the 11th. Now the crown is a bit complicated because right now what we're doing is a bit of anything and everything. We have the 2 perma lock for the laboratory. The good news is the workshop is completely done. We have every single update, we have every single upgrade. We're doing playthrough of 3,000 and more waves, which gives you this magnificent full goal because you're gonna get the free ups, right? Laboratory speaking, because that's more laboratory speaking. We have a little problem, and with which I'm not sure what to do. So mainly what I want to do is I want to kind of increase the missiles, because the missiles and the chain lightning are going well together. I'm seeing some good results with the sword, but the crown is always a more complex, because I have so much choice. I have 7 out of the 9 ultimate weapon. But of course, I wanted to upgrade the ultimate weapon. Soon we're going to be doing the rest of the perks, and soon we're going to be doing the module, because the module are also super important. I could be starting the module actually today. Now for the shield is actually quite nice, but we're having also some issues. So the shield itself, we went all the way from 800 waves. We're going back to tier 1. The reason as to why is I want to see if I can get the milestone. That way we're getting stronger and we're getting more cash, because right now we're having a stalemate where we're at 10, we're at 800, and we're at 9, and we're at 1,200, right? So in a perfect world, 9 would be the one, but I don't know, 9 doesn't seem like it's doing that much for me. It's giving me like 1B, and relatively the gameplay is kind of new, but I really want to do the milestone. That way, you know what, it's done, it's over, right? The shield is a bit of complicated case, because once again we're upgrading the labs, upgrade the 2 upgrades that are permanent on the lab. But the one I want to do is we're kind of forcing ourselves with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon that we have is we have Inner Landmine, we have Swamp, we have Chronofield, and we have Black Hole, right? Now, I'm not going to mention Golden Tower because that's a given. All 3 playlists as the Golden Tower. I think the Golden Tower, ultimately speaking, is the only ultimate weapon that I have on the 3 playlist. Okay, we're finished with this. Cool. The lighting is horrible, huh? So yeah, so the shield, my problem with the shield is, I was looking for ultimate weapon, because ultimately speaking, it's a shield playthrough, so I'm really pushing forward the idea that the laboratory has to be for defense. Now, what is going on in the workshop, the upgrade that I buy, it doesn't matter, because ultimately speaking, the workshop upgrade that you're gonna buy are never gonna be as strong as the lab. The lab is the way to go further, and the lab is gonna be the way to go way higher, right? The workshop is gonna be the things that are important. For example, range. For example, lifesteal. For example, number of orbs. For example, orb speed. They're gonna be in lab, right? So we're kind of in a position that's complicated because I'm afraid that my main goal, so every single playthrough has a main weapon. So the crown is a death wave. The death wave is amazing, but also the crown does have a smart missile which amplify the damage, chain lightning which amplify the damage, and then we can just finish them with the poison swamp, easy peasy. The shield in itself, the problem that I have is I do find the chrono field and the black hole that we have to be kind of parallel. So, for example, in a perfect world, we're at 6 Bs right now. There's no demand for the workshop. So, what is kind of cool is the black hole are going to be keeping the enemy, but I don't know if the chrono field will do the same. Now, technically speaking, the chrono field will reduce the damage. It will last long. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it to have the both ultimate weapon, but it's too late. We're working a lot on the black hole because I only have to upgrade. Black hole damage is at level 9, so I got one more level, and black hole Queen, which is almost done already. And then the last one we're gonna be putting in. I don't remember the last one what I put. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, I put chrono field duration. That way it gets in. Now finally we have the sword. The sword is going really well. Surprisingly speaking, sword and shield I started at the same time. Sword is a lot stronger. Sword is the problem with sword is extremely similar to crown. I know what to do. I never played defensive. So the sword is going phenomenal. Again, the range is the best range we have. Already there's more attack speed, there's more attack than the crown, which I don't know why. But our focus right now, the strategy right now, is constantly switching in between the smart missile and the chain lightning. So right now we're focusing on the smart missile for a very good reason. On this playthrough, the ultimate weapon that we have. Oh, by the way, on the crown it's super easy. We have Golden Tower, we have Chain Lightning, Smart Missile, we have Swamp, we have Death Wave, we have Chain Lightning. We're only missing Black Hole and Inner Landmine, right? So the sword is actually my favorite because it's super easy. I'm focusing a lot on upgrading my missile for a very simple reason. My spotlight, I have a spotlight, so the smart missile is going to be a normal. The spotlight is going to throw or launch a smart missile, which is D1 that we want. But that's not only that. They do improve the damage, and my chain lightning is off the hook. So the two of them works well together. Plus the spotlight. However, by working around the death wave, I'm working around the death wave. Technically speaking, with the range that we have, we don't really need death wave, but still. So that's pretty much it. So that's the strategy for the month of December on the cheap playthrough. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.